It's James Charles' birthday week, but not everyone is celebrating with him. It's been kind of a messy week for him, and I'll tell ya, Tana Mojo certainly isn't happy her besties are celebrating enemy number one.
If you don't know, now you know. I'm in Palm Springs right now for James Charles' birthday. Love Miss Jamie Charlie, Camp Charles, all that good stuff.
Now, before we get into anything, I want to let you guys know that today's video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of online classes and members from across 150 countries. Skillshare is the perfect place to start learning a new skill, from photography, video editing, to graphic design, cooking, and much more. You can find classes that will match your goals and your interests. When I'm not working on videos, I'm usually watching cooking videos for inspiration. I'm obsessed with being in the kitchen, but sometimes I don't know if my technique is the best or if a certain wine pairs with a certain food. And Skillshare definitely makes discovering new things super easy, and everyone else in my life just benefits from me learning something new in the kitchen. I was watching this video about the perfect pasta. It was part of the Learn with Italy course, and if you guys have not eaten at Italy, you need to get on Skillshare then, because I'm trying to recreate this at home too. I know a lot of you guys have always asked also about editing tips and tricks and also graphic design advice, and I gotta say Skillshare is just, they've got it all. I'm telling you guys. Skillshare is also ad-free, so no interruptions while learning, and they have new premium classes each week, so there's always something new to discover. The entire catalog is now available with subtitles in Spanish, French, Portuguese, and German. And of course, you guys, I have a special offer for you. The first 1,000 people to use the link in the description or use my code SPILLSESH0522, you will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Once again, the first 1,000 people to use the link in the description or my code SPILLSESH0522 will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. So get on it because there's plenty to learn, and I just know you guys won't regret it. So thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video, and let's get into the tea. So let's start with what went down on TikTok. First of all, James said that this has been one of the worst years of his life and talked about the struggles that he had in a recent TikTok he made while getting ready for his birthday dinner. He was just saying how 22 was not it, and he's hoping that 23 will be a lot better.
So I'm in Palm Springs with some friends for the week for my birthday, and I'm very excited for the activities that we have planned. 22 was definitely the worst year of my entire life by far. If I'm gonna be real, I quite honestly did not think that I was even going to make it to 23, but alas, here we are. Can't get rid of me that easily. And although this year sucked, there was a lot of really valuable and important lessons learned. And I feel like I'm going into 23 smarter, wiser, and a better human being. So I'm ready to make this year a good one.
I believe one of the reasons it's probably the worst year was because he was called out a number of times, more than any other year. Yeah, James has been in a lot of drama. There was Dramageddon, but this past year, it was like every other day somebody was coming out saying something about him. There was a lot of allegations, and I'm sure that really stumped a lot of his business ventures and things that he was working on, as James has tried to put out a makeup collection of his own for the last couple of years, and I think he was really trying to do it this past year, but it once again probably got put on hold. And obviously, to this day, people still have a lot of feelings about him, and a lot of people are still calling him out, wanting him to be held accountable. But honestly, situations like the one I'm about to tell you guys make it so hard for people in general to come out about any type of situation, because when you're faking DMs or like trying to make someone seem like a bad person, and then you end up getting caught as the person that is lying or trying to make up a situation or trying to make something seem like something that it's really not, it really harms people that are being truthful about things that have happened to them. So someone on TikTok came out and was basically trying to call James out one last time before his birthday. And that was this TikTok user right here. This is honestly a mess of a situation, but basically this person wanted to take the time to embarrass James by calling James out for being in his DMs. He posted a screenshot showing James reacting to his Instagram story, and he said, "When Jamesy Charlie is in your DMs." The comments were all saying how embarrassing James is being in DMs like this and how he hasn't learned his lesson and all of this stuff. But really, the joke ended up being on this person because James had the receipts to call this person out for making it seem like James was trying to get at this person when actually it was the other way around. James posted a TikTok replying to this guy, and he shared the real DMs between the two of them. And this guy was flirting with him, saying, "I could clear you up a bit." And he said, "What do you mean, LOL?" He said, "Nah, I'm just playing, LOL, but you should come to San Diego sometime." He said, "I don't know if you like to party and whatnot." He said, "I'm confused what clearing someone up even means. Ha ha ha. I'm assuming that was supposed to be a pickup line." He said, "Laughing my off. I don't know. I just needed something to swipe up on your story." He said, "Nah, I don't party, but maybe." "Oh, no way. Well, what do you like to do? We should link and hang out sometime." He said, "Yeah, no, unfortunately, haha. I'll go out every now and then, but I don't drink or smoke or like loud music, big crowds, or dark places." He said, "I feel it. I forget you're hella famous. It's props different like that or something." He said, "I love going out to eat, escape rooms, horror movies, adventures, fun like that." He said, "But I feel it. Ooh, okay, I see you. No, for real. I love going to try new places to eat." Then shared this guy reacting to his Instagram story saying, "OMG." He replied a smiley face. He said, "You killed this look. Wow." So clearly you guys can see that this guy is just really into James. I mean, he's reacting to his stories and he's trying to get James to come out with him. And then it just gets a little weird. I'm just going to say that. Like, the DMs get a little weird. He sent something in a voice memo and I really wish I could hear it, but oh my God, what the heck? James replied to it saying, "I would never in a million years pay for you know what." He said, "Okay, I understand." He said, "Good luck. You got the wrong guy." He said, "It's just that I'm not like gay, you know? Also, I need it, but I feel you 100%. No worries at all. Just a suggestion." He said, "You're the one that's been hitting me up and flirting, laughing my off." He said, "But thank you for being honest." He said, "I haven't even asked your, but appreciate the clarification." He said, "Yeah, of course." He said, "I'm not interested." He said, "Okay, and no worries." So obviously this person, I just can't even handle this, because obviously this person posted that TikTok to be like, "Oh, James Charles is my DMs," because it's a big thing to see DMs of James Charles. That was a very big thing, where it was constantly every other week somebody was exposing James, and this person is coming out trying to do the same thing, but then ended up getting caught because clearly he was coming at James with all of these flirtatious messages, and it's a yikes of a situation. This was clearly a clout situation, but like, did this person like not think that James is going to see this and reply? Like, James clearly has those messages on his end, but I just, like, what the heck? What was this person thinking? This is embarrassing. James clearly wasn't looking for anything that this guy was offering, and people in the comments were living for James calling this guy out and sharing these DMs. People said James really popped off here. Ha ha ha. He got served with the receipts. Got him good. Laugh my hot and 4K. James opened up more when people commented about having these screenshots. Someone said, "Nar, why you gotta expose him like that?" He said, "Because I'm tired of my love life being used as a clout token." Someone else said, "Drag all of them. Take screenshots. I'm proud of you." He said, "I take screenshots of everything now. It sucks, but I have to protect myself." Now, before, James was solely like messaging people on Snapchat, and a lot of those messages were getting deleted and all that stuff. And he's claiming now that he's screenshotting everything. So hopefully he is not on Snapchat. Anyway, the week didn't get any better for James after this, because he posted he had a really bad day over the weekend. He received a lot of nice messages because of it, and he said, "Good morning. Wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone who sent me positive, kind messages last night. I'm just reading through my DMs now, and they definitely put a smile on my face to start today way better than yesterday. Love you all endlessly." His birthday trip was just a few days later, and well, of course, drama followed because of the guest list. Two people that were invited to the party were a little shocking to some, especially Tana Mojo. Tana, who has been super open and honest about her hatred for James, has not been shy about talking smack about him to her friends and her followers. So everyone was pretty shocked to see her two closest friends, Amari and Mario, in attendance on James's birthday trip. They made a TikTok saying that they were there, and then of course, Tana had to react to it.
Okay, you guys, so if you don't know, now you know. I'm in Palm Springs right now for James Charles' birthday. Love Miss Jamie Charlie, Camp Charles, all that good stuff. But right now, we just got presented with these banana bread shots, banana bread
Yeah,
shots.
I
It's
think
like
so.
oat milk and like cookie and like banana and like I don't know. It's supposed to be like really really good.
So we're gonna try.
People in the comments were pretty confused about it, saying, James, huh? I thought we liked James. I thought y'all hated him. Tana even commented and said, so scary, seriously. And in reply to someone saying, there's no way this is real, Tana said, me, today. So what a way to ring in 23, partying with your enemies' besties. I didn't even know that James and Amari and Mario were even close like that. I feel like this is the first time that I've ever seen them hang out really in a friendly setting. I don't know. And I always see them with Tana, so I didn't know that they ventured out and had other influencer friends. I don't know. But I definitely want to know what you guys think about this because yikes, those Instagram DMs that were shared in the TikTok and that guy that was trying to come out. This whole thing's just so cringe and it obviously just doesn't seem like it's been a very good week for Jamesy Charlie. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, you guys. I love you guys so, so much and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Thank you.